tradition of the political protest song, I'm going to share some little poetry that I wrote. And since it's the election, and the words will be moot afterward, hopefully we'll have an Obama victory. Of course, casting the theme here, but for good reason. Got my vote sticker on here. Vote no on Romney, he's vague on cancer. Paul Ryan's budget, it's not the answer. Health insurance, Medicare, mid will I live or die? Divide and conquer those under 55. That's me. No true compass, conviction in the man, pathologic, all 1% who can't comprehend. A donut, that's what the circle things are with a hole in it. Ambition, hot-headed we've been told, semantic excrement in this week's Rolling Stone. Seems so untrustworthy, seems to be a shady dude. North Ohio man questions your attitude. Read the Cleveland Plains. You seem to be that type. Super wealthy, so smug, superficial. Flood the airways, lies despicable. Lies. Thank Dodgy Justice who upheld Obamacare. Your activists must be legal error. More judges than the theme of Scalia and Thomas. That's who I would put on the court. You're kidding. Tell that to Lily Ledbetter. What's wrong with equal pay for women? Just filling some time listening. How about John Lobner? You remember him? Tough talking on Iran, avoided Vietnam. Let's talk about that. Tough talking. Guy needed 5 men to take down Lobner. So he could cut off his hand. Can't vote for that guy. Tough talking on Iran, avoided Vietnam, explored French culture, dead friends dead in Saigon. Job creation, your mantra every day, hide your tax return and stash your cash away. The canyons of Swiss Alps. Oh, Mitt Romney, he's in a quandary. He's in New Hampshire. Idyllic picture, family never makes it known. Absentees are disowned. Craft an image, niche your progeny. And I saw you with your progeny at the lake with your powerboat, driving to the docks to give charity to some needy boatman. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Mitt Romney, his friends call him Mitt. My opinion, not fit for president. Salt Lake pioneer, P.S. patriarch, mystery underwear, repentance in the dark. Metaphorically, of course, a void and an emptiness, just platitudes, delivered with hubris, hot air, and a lot of malodorous, weather-worn bullshit. Indelibly etched, Mr. Etch-a-Sketch Man, Eric Fernstrom, he branded you, man. He revived oil hearts. It's stock, no longer moribund. Your real name's not really Willard or Mitt. You're actually the Etch-a-Sketch Man. The Etch-a-Sketch Man who can't be pinned down. Etch-a-Sketch Man. You shake it out somewhere in the middle. Indelibly etched, Mr. Etch-a-Sketch Man. Unmistakably a bully. Unmistakably a bully. On that we can agree. If you ask John Loebner's family, a forgotten Cranbrook memory. Did you tackle John with glory, hack off his hair with such glee? You said the queer kid had it coming, but homophobia wasn't guiding thee. Did you ever apologize? No. He's deceased now. And you forgot, supposedly. Your daddy was the governor, the president of AMC. I guess big men at Cranbrook High can assault with impunity. Impunity. No principle, no integrity. Indelibly etched, Mr. Etch-a-Sketch Man. Shameless cruelty upon an innocent man. Of Cranbrook privilege and Harvard bound, presumed of class and unenlightened clown. That's what I call you. An unenlightened clown with a perpetual frown. 4 decades later, and what have you learned? You'll kinda distort. You'll just get in the gutter. And the stench is so obvious. A principle, please. Some core. Impervious to the stench. But we don't know what it is. Only Anne does. Only Anne is not running for president. Indelibly etched, Mr. Etch-a-Sketch Man. A big empty suit, a moral wasteland, who proposes fiscal solutions with faulty math. Once anointed king, a steep storm in your path. Worse than Sandy, I suspect. But you've got your millions, but you're so worried about the middle class. Your friends in Massachusetts, they like their Romney care. Tell the Red Sox nation why DC can't go there. And you can't, because you pander to the right. And it's all about you, Mitt. You're egomaniacal, maniacal. Willard Romney, your friends, they call you Mitt. My opinion, not fit for president. Willard Romney, your friends, they call you Mitt. My opinion, not fit for president. Sorry, pal. I mean, I'd hire you, as a leverage takeover guy. If I was a cold, heartless investor who wanted to see hundreds lose their jobs so that you could reap, a large, 7-figure commission. And then, 24 months later, see the corporation a shell of its former self, and you richer, it on the bankruptcy block, and you convincing yourself delusionally that you did everything you could to help it, and as a result, you only feathered your nest, 10, 20 million. Perhaps with payments deferred in some tax annuity or some kind of Cayman Islands scheme where the money can't be immediately whatever through your special interest groups. But since you're complying with the law, and the law's on the books, I guess, you're just complying with the law. The law shouldn't be modified or changed because it's the law after all, and you're complying with it, not paying a penny more.
I understand that rationale. That's what any one percenter would say, that he had no role, or his predecessors had no role in rigging the system so that you could pay a lesser rate on 20 million. So you could keep tens of millions more, and a person earning $65,000, instead of paying, they may have to pay $2,400 more. You don't see the difference. Again, a donut. Okay, and cookies come from people, and when they make them, they put their heart and soul into them, and they don't put, it's not a put down. You know, if you don't like the cookie, take a bite and thank the person for the courtesy of wanting you to enjoy the cookie that they struggled to produce for you, hoping you'd enjoy it. Since you don't enjoy it, keep it to yourself. Say something nice, and don't say it at all. But this is politics, and it's parody, and I've said enough. Bye. That's what makes this country great, Mitt. And you live in California. Why do you live in California, you devout Mormon? Grew up in Michigan, lives in Massachusetts, but really spends most of his time on the beach, I suspect, where you'll be when you lose.